Good morning? Yeah, sorry, it was Thanksgiving here in the US, and I briefly awoke from my food coma to go record the Zer video. And wouldn't you know it, this guy brings absolutely nothing. Okay, Zer. We got the legacy engram. That's a legacy engram. It's a legacy engram. I remember that one time he brought a not legacy engram? That was great. He should do that more often instead of this every week. Man, this sucks. Alright, Immolation Fists. Grants explosive fire, increase melee attack speed, increase reload speed with hand cannons. They're okay. They're okay. In PvE, Armamentarium, um, Ruin Wings. There's better stuff to use in PvE, and I don't know, just Sunbreaker. Usually I'd want to play with an exotic that gives me like double melting point, something like that, because it's way more useful than explosive fire. It's just not that. It's a good perk. Don't get me wrong, it's a good perk, but nothing else in that tree really makes you really want to go spec into other stuff. Whatever. Crest of Alpha Lupi, super generate an extra orb and then revive and be revived faster. Also increase the amount of ammo you can carry for scout rifle or sidearm. Then we got Void subclass stuff. This is a res chest piece, so for Trials of Osiris coming up, if you're just venturing into that for the first time, I highly suggest picking up this because it will allow you to res your teammates quicker. And you can also be rezzed quicker. Plus, you make more orbs with your super. This is a good chess piece. It was really great in year 1 and 2. Now, most people just kind of use Bones of AO, Frosty Boots, is a more utility exotic that allows for movement or killing stuff better. This one's still good. It's still really good. It's always nice to have like 1 or 2 people with this on the team, and it's always great to have this as like a backup exotic to toss on in a match if you're finding that you can't revive properly. So yeah, I would definitely say do not use this role that is solid intellect. Split that up into something else. But yeah, I mean, if you need a revive chest piece on your hunter, pick it up. If not, yeah, don't bother. Void Fang Vestments. Discipline Strength spawned with full grenade energy. They forgot to add energy there. Axion Bolt gains an additional Seeker. And then we got hand cannon ammo and shotgun. Ooh, shotgun. Yeah, it's the meta, baby. Alright. Void Fang Vestments are still pretty good in my eyes. They're not as good as Ophidian Aspects. They're not as good as Nothing Manacles, but you're spawning with full grenade energy, which is there's something to be said about that. That's a very powerful perk. However, I don't know. It seems like this one's outclassed a little bit by other exotics now. It's still good. It absolutely is still good. I feel like I say that for every single exotic now. It's still good, but you know, it could be better, I guess. You can wear better. Discipline strength roll isn't that bad either. I'd totally use that. But you know, these do look awesome. So if you do want a good chest piece that looks good, go for it. But if you want to use Ophidian aspects, keep using Ophidian aspects. Patience and time. Gain active camouflage while aiming down the sight. You go invisible while aiming down sight. However, you still have the red glowy thing that snipers have. The lens flare. Yeah. This is still it's a fun sniper. It's a fun sniper. Also, radar stays active while aiming down sights. That was a lovely voice crack. Blame that on the current time of day. Aggressive ballistics, third eye. Basically, you just use field scout because the inventory size on this gun is super low. Custom optics doesn't actually do anything relevant. It decreases the zoom, but at such a level that It's so difficult to tell the difference between custom optics and normal. Fitted stock is such a small stability increase that who cares? So Field Scout, that's all you should use. This is it's fun for PvP to mess around with. I like going in Viz sometimes. Plus, it does sound awesome. I love the suppressor that's on this particular gun. And, I mean, it looks cool. It's really slow, so put it on something that's quick. Put it on like a Blade Dancer or a Warlock with Ophidian aspects, so then you can cheese the handling speed. Alright, Prototype. Wasn't that there last week? Or did I get... whatever. Prototype for Truth. Iconoclast for Invective. Cool. One of these days he'll bring Crucible Assassin or a Mito one. That would be great. I figured it was Black Friday. You would bring something good, sir. Emerald Coil Green Drive, Red Stealth Drive, Heavy Ammo. Man, maybe a discount on heavy ammo, maybe 5 for the price of 1. That would have been a good deal, sir. 3 of coins, glass needles, motes of light. And there we go. That is Zer's inventory. It's kind of poopy. So good thing I pre-recorded this message for all of you to listen to. There's a small advertisement coming up for some Holtzmann merchandise. Stick around. You've seen what Zer has. I pre-recorded this, so I'll just go ahead and say it was probably a bunch of poopy exotics. You know what isn't poopy, though? This awesome Holtzmann merchandise. Oh yeah, it's Black Friday, and we are going totally consumerist capitalists. Who cares? Look at this coffee mug. It's adorable. It's so happy to be filled with coffee. So happy to deliver this coffee to your face every morning, noon, and night. Don't you want to have one of these every single morning? Hell, I bet you want one to drink from and one to just stare at you to motivate you throughout the day. But wait, that's not all. We've got t-shirts now. No breakfast is complete without your Waffle Lord shirt, forged in the crucible, actually the Iron Waffle Press. This shirt is probably infringing on like 20 different copyrights, but who cares? It looks delicious, and it's a perfect time to go along with your joyous coffee mug. You want to buy one for you, your dog, and your unborn children. And what's that? You want some discounts? Well, use code BFCM to get 20% off your order. I imagine that stands for Black Friday, so get while the coffee iron is hot. I also didn't really research when that code will go away. I have no idea if it ends like Friday or Saturday or Sunday. You should probably click on the link and figure that out for yourself. Seriously though, I also don't make any money from this merch. All the profits go to Andy, who does some amazingly killer art over on my Twitch channel. She does like fully animated things. I can't explain it. She's awesome. I wanted to get her started on some new animated series for the YouTube channel as well, so all this stuff will definitely help out with her. You guys are awesome. Since the mug is also on the top selling mug list on the website. Seriously, when I made this, it was at the #1 position. I fucking love all of you. Have a wonderful Friday and weekend. I'll see you all later.